In round 4, start with 1 chain stitch, then work a set of 5 single crochets, 1 increase for 3 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Work 5 single crochets. 1 single crochet is down. Place a marker in the first stitch. Continue to work 4 more single crochets. Five single crochets are done. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. 1 set is down. Please finish the rest 2 sets by yourself. Work 5 single crochets and 1 increase as 1 set. 3 sets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 4 is done. The stitches for rounds 5 to 7 are the same. Work 1 chain stitch, 21 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. Finish 21 single crochets in total. 1 single crochet is down. Place a marker in the first stitch. Continue to work 20 more single crochets in the same way. "21 single crochets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 5 is done. Please finish round 6 and 7 by yourself. Work 1 chain stitch, 21 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. Round 7 is done. In round 8, start with 1 chain stitch, then work a set of 2 single crochets, 1 decrease for 5 times. Then work 1 single crochet and finally end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 2 single crochets and 1 decrease as one set. Work 2 single crochets. Place a marker in the first single crochet. In the next stitch, also work 1 single crochet. 2 single crochets are down. Then work 1 decrease. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn round hook and pull the yarn through the 2 front loops on hook. Yarn round hook and pull the yarn through both loops on hook. 1 decrease is done. Decrease is to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. The second set, work 2 single crochets first. Next, work 1 decrease. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Yarn round hook and pull the yarn through the 2 front loops on hook. Yarn round hook, pull the yarn through both loops on hook. That's 1 decrease. Decrease is to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. There are 2 ways to make a decrease. Method 1. Insert the hook through the front loop of 2 adjacent stitches. Then pull up a loop through the 2 front loops on the hook. Yarn round hook, pull the yarn through both loops on hook. That's 1 decrease. Okay, repeat. Insert hook through the front loop of 2 adjacent stitches. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop through the 2 front loops on the hook. Yarn round hook, pull the yarn through both loops on hook. That's a decrease. The second set is down. The third set, work 2 single crochets first. Then work 1 decrease through the 2 front loops of the next 2 stitches. The third set is down. The fourth set, work 2 single crochets first. Then work 1 decrease. The fourth set is down. The fifth set, work 2 single crochets first. Then work 1 decrease. Five sets are done. Next, work 1 single crochet. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 8 is down. Now stretch a loop and place a marker in this loop. Tighten up. Take out the fiber fill. Tear the fiber fill to make it fluffy. Then stuff the fabric with fiber fill. Now stretch the loop and remove the marker. Pull the hook back into a loop. In round 9, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 8 decreases. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 8 decreases. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Yarn round hook and pull the yarn through the 2 front loops and hook. Yarn round hook, pull the yarn through both loops and hook. 1 decrease is down. Place a marker in the first decrease. Continue to work 7 more decreases in the same way. Eight decreases are down. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 9 is down. Now break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail for sewing. Stretch the loop, remove the hook, and pull the yarn tail out. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. Sew hole closed by stitching through the front loops of the last round. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the hole. Insert the needle into the middle of the fabric, and then thread out from a random stitch. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric, and finally cut off excess end. hide the yarn end inside. The body is completed.